The Bachelorette airs on ABC this evening with an all-new Monday, July 24, 2023, episode, and we have your weekly, The Bachelorette recap below. In tonight's season, 20 episode 5, as per the ABC synopsis. With hometowns on the line and Charity's last chance at clarity before meeting families, it's a crucial week in New Orleans filled with unexpected dates and shocking twists. We will be lip-blogging tonight's episode of The Bachelorette, and you know there will be tons of drama, catfights, and tears. So come back tonight at 8 p.m. for our live 2-hour The Bachelorette recap of tonight's episode. While you wait for the recap, hit the comments and let us know how excited you are for this season of The Bachelorette. Tonight's The Bachelorette episode begins with Charity and her men being in New Orleans. Charity knows this is a pivotal week going into hometowns. She has 6 guys remaining, and it will go down to 4 very soon. She has difficult decision to make and wants to maximize her time with the men who are left. Charity meets the men at a cafe. The men are all excited to see her. She tells them that the week is going to be so much fun. Aaron B. lived in New Orleans for 7 years and feels in his comfort. They talk about hometowns and he says it would be great, but his family doesn't want him to get his heart broken because he wears his heart on his sleeve. She asks about how he feels to be in an interracial relationship. He says he wants to listen and learn, and he wants his kids. Even though he has never dated a black woman, he knows his family would be happy if he is happy because love is love. His answer brings her to tears, happy ones. She gives him the rose. Joey is taking Charity to meet his parents next week. Then Joey tells her that he is falling in love with her. This is something he wants, and he wants it with her. Another date card arrives for the men. This one is for Scene and Tanner. It's time to get clarity. Both men are stressed. One of them is going to hometowns, and one of them is going home. Tanner was hoping to get the validation of a one-on-one, and now he feels overlooked again. The feelings he has for Charity is real, so he is showing up for her. Scene has no idea how he got here. He hasn't felt for anyone in a long time like Charity, so he is going to forge forward and embrace the day that is going to be huge. He is going into competitive mode and know he is going to win. This week has brought a lot of highs and lows for Charity. She sent Scene home. Today is her last date in New Orleans with Tanner, Xavier, and Aaron B. They are all strong. She cannot even predict what is going to happen. She has an open heart and good attitude, but it is weighing on her. She has 2 roses, which means she has to say goodbye to one of the men today. She takes Aaron B. to the side to have a chat with him first. He tells her that he is up, but this is a hard week. He feels in a low spot listening to all the men have their chance with her. The only thing that helped him get through it is their time together. Next, she sits with Tanner, and he says it is funny that his first one-on-one with her could be a hometown date. Xavier is last. He wants to fall in love with Charity, but that hasn't happened yet. He tells her that it scares him that he will truly commit all himself to one person because it is something that he has never done before. He wants to do it once and do it right. He wants to be engaged and get married, but the question is it her? But he believes that he could get there. She could be the one, and he doesn't want to pass that up. Time for Charity to give out the roses. She tells the men the week has been heavy. She is valuing the rose with everything it means, meeting their families, and being confident in their future and their relationships. She gives the first rose to Aaron D. He is so excited and says this is the biggest moment so far. Later, Charity meets Tanner first, and she tells him it wouldn't be fair to keep him because they didn't have time together to make a strong connection. She doesn't want to let him down or hurt him. It pains her to let him go because he is an incredible person. Tanner thinks they gave it everything they got. He is strong during their breakup. He doesn't want to make it any harder on her. Tanner said she deserves the world. She is special. It's Xavier's turn. He knows how he feels about them, and he wants her to meet his parents. She tells him that the week was difficult. She has been on the fence for a lot of things, but she decided to trust her gut and do what makes her feel the best. She picks up the rose, and she tells him that she sent Tanner home. She has one rose to give out, and quite frankly, she doesn't have to give it out. But she wants to. She wants to meet his family.